if he's dictating the distance, I'm filling in the gaps. So as I get my controls and my partner starts to step backwards past guard, I'm going to make sure that I'm coming up. Does that kind of make sense? There's two things that are most common. He's either going to knee smash me into the chest to pass the guard, yep, or he's going to backstep. They're the two most common things. So once I'm here, the first thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that I take away his options. So once I've attacked this, I'll pull the knee towards me off centre. This means if he goes to put his knee onto my chest, it's always off centre. And this gives me the ability to start to train but really easy to do. So what I see is we're going to start here, get our grips. It doesn't matter what grip my partner steps backwards. Okay, I come up from here. First thing is I can either drop the knee this way or I can drive it back onto me, depending on how he has. So if I'm driving the knee into him, I don't want to be grabbing the knee because he's stopping my motion. So what I want to be doing is taking this hand to here. Coming up, so he can't rescue the guard because I've already blocked the guard out. Wherever I use this hand here, you can open up the guard, land up back in the guard. So one more time. Get our controls, my partner steps backwards. Bob, from here, not here, here. Bomb to my partner, and we're in the top position. Make sure that we're heavy on the knee and on the hips. Scotty. So the knee turned towards, as my partner starts to step backwards, I'm up, head here. So what I'm doing is you see my shoulder, I turn the knee, and I can come up by the lace. I don't like going parallel, I like kind of coming in front, getting hold of this. And what I'm doing is, instead of driving with my head right now, I drop my hips. My hips will control the knee, control the hip. So it's really hard for him to rescue because I'm on top. Where if I drive with my head, he's yes. So I want to keep the weight down here. 1, 2, 3. The first thing that I'm seeing when you guys are doing it, you're trying to drive it. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my hand to throw. So what I'm saying, some of you guys are trying to drive in. So what I'm doing is I'm turning my hand down into my hand. Once I'm here, I'll get my grip. Drive and on my weight. Straight down. Face, legs caught, I'm heavy. I like to surge to get my legs to my controls. Every time I take my weight off his knees and he sits kind of hard down. So I like to go. Just be super heavy. So I need you guys to kind of go punch and up. Where if I'm driving forward, I find it really hard to come up because my weight's coming over this way. But if I turn, it's kind of helped me turn the way I want to turn. 1, 2, 3. Knee, I'm going to catch from here. So anytime that I'm catching, my knee has to stay on the inside. I don't want my knee, like for knee bar, so I'm catching from here. All I'm doing is I'm putting the knee towards me. And this will put me in a position to be able to start to play. So the way I do this one, I'll show you guys how I play this one. You do need a little bit of foot dexterity. Okay? So sit up, boom, back steps. That's pretty much it. Pull the leg, come up. So a lot of the time that when I'm turning is if I'm in a position from here, and this is what I say to you guys about your feet, is that once I come up, is from here, I kind of block the front step. Yeah, so as it goes to back step, I just catch it. Put him in top position. I use this quite a fair bit just to catch it. It's just, I'm not trying to hook him, I just kind of trip him off the back step. 1, 2, 3. Come up, I'm here. So you see this knee's behind his knee. I'm seeing some of you guys, you're not going to catch it at your knees in front, the knee line. So it's here. So as I pull the knee towards me, I just lift my foot. So it doesn't even have to back step, I can actually instigate this as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3. My controls, he steps backwards to the open guard, come up from here. I kind of want to get attachment. And so if I can cross grip this changes the whole dynamics. Right, because I know he can't place that way now. Right, so if I can get like the collar, the belt or something that he is got used to, I'm going to take him that way. On the same token is if I'm sitting up and I get the belt, okay, because I'm on his hips, I'm taking him backwards with the belt. Because I'm here, taking him backwards because I've got the control of his hips.
So if I get the sleeve's going forward. If I get the gi or the belt, goes backwards. I personally don't like this because it gives him access to my arm and things like that. That's why he can lift my arm up. So as I'm trying to super kick, and this makes it really, you know what happens? So I personally don't like gripping here. I'd rather be here. So if he tries to pull his arm up, this is kind of like, you know, that whole position to be able to push his weight going up so I get the control on him. So me on a personal, I'd never try to grab too high, always keep it in nice and tight. Okay. So this time from here, just to drill, nice and slow, this is going to be here. This is backwards, come up, feed it, just come up. 1, 2, 3.